This presentation is about pattern recognition. Pattern recognition is organizing information based on previous experiences. There are two main types of pattern recognition, human and computer generated. Humans have the ability to create and classify information based on previous knowledge and experiences. We will look at some examples throughout this presentation. Computers also have the ability to create and classify information, but they do this through the set of rules or imported data sets. When looking at this pictures, humans can identify the picture as humans, a picture of people. We know that they are humans because we can see they have faces, bodies, eyes, ears, and mouths. Distinctly, we can also identify gender based on our previous knowledge of the human race. So we know that the person on the left is a male and on the right, a female. Humans classify objects, in this case, the picture, based on our previous experience and knowledge of what humans look like. Humans use their knowledge of patterns to identify themes of music. An example of this is Beethoven's Fifth Symphony. This piece begins ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-ba. And because this pattern is familiar, you know that the second part is ba-ba-ba-bum. This is pattern recognition. Additionally, we can see repetitive patterns in music. Take, for example, Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. When you know this tune, you can actually sing 3 different songs. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Ba, ba, black sheep, have you any wool? And likewise, you can use the pattern to create your own song. Here's mine. I like winter, I like spring, snow to play in, birds that sing. One of the easiest patterns for humans to recognize is word patterns. Word patterns help us pronounce unknown words based on our previously learned information. For example, if we can learn to spell the word all, we can quickly learn to spell a host of words that sound the same: fall, call, ball, mall, and so on. Likewise, when we learn that words with CI, CY, and CE make the soft C or S sound, we can read many words using these letter blends. We classify letters based on their shape patterns. Some letters are round, circular arcs, while others are lines. We identify letters by the patterns within the shape of the letter. Let's talk about computer patterns. The majority of computer pattern recognition comes from supervised machine data. In this model, humans input the data and the computer classifies. Most supervised machine data is in regards to math computing. For example, if I input the data for X and the rule, the computer can then use that information to solve the problem. Take these 4 pictures of fruit. If I input the pictures, I ask the computer to classify. The computer can classify by shape, color, or size. So there could be a group of red and yellow, groups of spheres and not spheres, and a group of large and small. I tell the computer how to classify, and it does the work. With unsupervised machine learning, the computer receives my pictures and creates its own system of classification based on the physical shape, color, size, but also skin type, texture of the insides, scent, taste, and several other categories. The purpose of unsupervised machine learning is to understand more about the data itself. Another example of supervised learning is the decision tree. If I input the question number 1 and the computer answers yes or no, then I can ask question number 2 and 3 based on the response of the computer for question number 1. Computers are also being used today, especially in the area of security. Computers can scan your iris in your eye to identify you as an authorized person, thus giving you access to restricted areas. Unfortunately, this practice, while recently was cutting edge, must already be replaced because there are cases of fraud using high-resolution photographs to actually obtain entry. Now scientists are using eye movement patterns to work similarly to iris recognition. In this way, the computer measures eye movements and blinking patterns prior to granting access. Pattern recognition is as useful in the classroom as it is in the modern world. Please note my references, and thank you for watching.